They're throwing it around up 16-7 on the Patrick Henry Rebels. 7:40 to go here in the opening minutes. Good inlet pass inside. The put in from Clifton is good, and it's 18-7.
It was a great dime.
Just a perfect pass. Lots of pressure early in this game as the Cats have been pressing the Rebels early and often using that athleticism in their favor. Rebound off the missed layup and a foul on the putback as they foul Lynch trying to put it back in after the Miller miss, and he'll go to the line for two. First shooting foul we've seen. First time we've seen for either team, so first time we've seen any sort of shooting free throws, shooting fouls in this one. 7:27 to go, 18-7. Virginia High out in front. First free throw is good for Patrick Henry. 18-8 now. Is on the floor for the Cats is Sean Watkins down on the block. Also Gavin Austin along with Alex Inman. The freshman Dalton Taylor.
Good board by Watkins there.
Right here's Inman, right corner, and he got it again for three. 21-8.
Let him dip his hand in the honey, too, while he's at it.
He's rolling here early as they're just riding confidence from that first period. John Clifton also on the floor as your starting five for Virginia High. Press, there's nearly a jump ball. The ball's loose, almost went out of bounds, but was saved by Miller. Got a triple team down near the baseline and a timeout called by Patrick Henry. They just got caught in a triple team, and there's just nowhere to go. There was no passing lane, nobody coming back to the ball, so timeout PH.
I didn't count, Dylan, but I thought that was a very, very long 10 seconds.
Yeah, ball got batted around, stayed barely inbounds after being saved. It was close.
All sorts of hands. I thought there would at least be a jump ball.
Yeah, there was a little bit of a tie up there. It definitely could have went to a jump ball that would have went to Virginia High after they lost the opening, or would have went to Patrick Henry here in the second period. But 21-8 here as we have a timeout called, and again brought to you by State Line Motors on Euclid Avenue in Bristol. Mark, we're through a quarter and a minute so far. What do you think so far in this first game?
Virginia High has dominated all facets of this game. Dominated the turnover margin, dominated the boards, and dominated the pressure for that matter. It just seems that Virginia High is playing faster, more physical, and like I said, that's the key to this game.
5 threes so far for the Cats. That's 15 points off the three ball in this one. They've got 21 total, lead 21-8. Long pass down the court. Fullen collects, three-pointer up, and got it. Something about those threes tonight. Josh Presley from the left wing nailed it. That's two threes for the Rebels. Virginia High other side leading by 10. Gavin Austin inlet pass inside, reverse lay-in, no good. That was John Clifton trying to put it in, but it goes out of bounds. It'll stay.
And great find. I thought it was a great pass, and it just didn't convert there, but an absolutely great find by Gavin Austin.
That'll stay with Virginia High. Baseline inbounds, good play. He got a good look at it. Clifton missed, rebounded by Fullen, and Patrick Henry takes it up the floor. Here comes Presley under pressure there as he gets it out. Good pass. Driving baseline now, Patrick Henry, and it's fouled down on the line. That was Belcher trying to get to the rim.
Virginia High's defense right now, they look like a bunch of hornets just swarming around a nest. Every time the ball goes somewhere, you can see four of them just running right with it.
It seems like Virginia High boys basketball, has been hanging out with Coach Timmons. Of course, last year that's all they did was press with Coach Timmons as the head coach of both Virginia High boys and girls basketball. And we'll actually have him on at halftime.
Excited for that. He's a lot of fun to talk to. I don't know if you guys listen to Sports Chat, but you guys really should get out to Buffalo Wild Wings with us sometime. He's a lot of fun to talk to every time he's on the air with us.
So 1-1 coming up. First one, no good. Rebounded by Medley. As he collects it now, he gets it out to Inman. Nearing 6 minutes to go, second period. Austin a three from the right wing. Got a second bounce, but didn't get the home bounce. Rebounded by Patrick Henry. And here come the Rebels. Sam Fullen other end, and he's pushed down. Medley was trying to get trying to get slowed up, but he ran into Fullen in the process, and that'll be a foul on Bobby Medley, his first. Yeah. 6 minutes even on the clock. 21-11, Virginia High with the lead.
Fullen stopped, and Bobby Medley didn't.
8 fouls now to 1 so far here in the first half of this ball game. Fullen from the free throw line, his first. And it misses. Virginia High bounced off of, it looked like Virginia High, but they called it off of Patrick Henry. Clifton was right there.
I was going to say, I think we got away with one there.
They just marked it to Virginia High. Here's a three-pointer, left, right wing, and he got it. Right corner, that is. Inman again feeling it from three.
If there's one person you can't leave open on the floor, it's been Inman, that's for sure.
5:40 to go here until half. 24-11 the score in favor of the Cats. Steal on this side. Here comes Austin. Open court. Lay in. Strong. Rebounded by Johnston. He'll put it up. Nearly fouled, but it was all ball on the block. Johnston is able to recover after Austin came up with a save and a timeout called.
And drilled the three at the timeout.
Yeah, timeout called by Virginia High. It is their second of the first half. 5:24 to go until half. 24-11. Virginia High out in front, and right there, a lot of tenacity shown on the boards right there. A couple of misses, but Cats keep coming down with the ball.
Oh, yeah, and it just seems like both these teams are starting to get more physical now, but I don't know, Virginia High just seems to be there all the time.
Yeah, this team tonight coming out super aggressive. It's definitely refreshing to see the Cats out in front after an 0-3 start. Again, last year they finished 8-15, but now with head coach Wayne Razdick back in his second stint. He was here from 2010 to 2013, and now he's back. This is just his second home game, the fourth game overall, and he's looking for his first win since returning back to coaching after retiring. So we're definitely pulling for him this year, and he's definitely one of our most fun interviews to have.
Oh, he's just one of us, Dylan. He just talks like me and you. He acts like me and you. He's a lot of fun, and he really cares about these kids a lot.
And you can tell the players love him.
Oh, yeah. He's a good time not just for me and you, but for them too.
5:24 to go until half. 24-11, Virginia High with the lead. There's an inlet pass, Medley, turn around, and he rattles it off the rim, and it's in. 26-11, Virginia High now with a 15-point lead. Patrick Henry trying to get the inbounds in, and that's been hard enough today as the foul's on Johnson. He got a little bit too close there. Don't know what he did. All he did was stand there. Belcher threw the elbow, got the foul.
You wondered why he wore that face mask.
That might be why. So Belcher will go to the line. This is the 9th foul for Virginia High as a team. Yeah, just a tough foul there. I don't know. That happens every now and then, though.
Yeah.
Give and take. 1-1. The final 1-1 before we get to the double bonus. First one's good. That's a first made free throw. 26-12 now after the make for the Rebels. Second one no good. 26-12 still. Yeah, Brown with a good board there as Inman travels up the court. There's a good inlet pass. Medley with the shot fake. Drew the foul and almost got the basket, but he'll go to the line for two. Nearly got it. Good shot fake there by Medley to get the defender up in the air and draw the contact.
And what about quick hands by Gavin Austin? As soon as it touched his hands, he was inside to Bobby Medley there.
He hot potatoed it there inside. Medley took advantage of it, and he'll go to the line. 26-12, and it'll stay that way as that one thuds off the backboard, off the back of the rim. No good. PH with some substitutions. Sam Fullen into the game for Isaac Eldrith, who was in there for some stint. Right now it's Inman, Austin, Medley, Will Brown, and Tyler Strong to start the five for the Cats. Is another inbound issues there for the Rebels, but they get it up court. Fullen tries to get the inlet pass. It's knocked away. It stays PH ball after it gets batted around. Double team out on the point guard, way outside the arc. Definitely not letting PH breathe with this early press. 4 minutes, 30 seconds to go until half. Nearly another turnover. Gavin about closed out on that one, Austin. PH going to hold it up way out near midcourt.
I was ready to have my call that he stole it.
Miller drives, gets a screen, left hand, and he got it. Good move, good patient possession for the Rebels. They cut it back to 12, 26-14. Inman with the pass to Austin. Now Strong back to Inman. Inman rolling tonight. Here he is driving baseline left side. Good feed to Medley, and he got it in. Easy lay-in, just a little underhanded toss off the hip.
Everybody was up from Inman, and he just dished it right underneath him.
And they forgot about Medley in the process. 28-14. There's Brown driving and a charge as he turned and fell into Miller driving. He fell into Brown, who took the charge. And a turnover on Patrick Henry and a foul in the process. That's their third team foul.
Foul number 3, Drew Miller, his first.
So Drew Miller, his first foul of the afternoon. Is good play there by Strong to take the charge. The Inman slowly bringing it up past half court as Medley gets into his post position. Spike now in the game for Austin for the Cats. We've seen Spike. He's got a lot of burst. Mark always talks about his speed. Medley gets it on the post, and he got it in off the baseline feed.
He has one gear, and it's 100 mile an hour.
And the foul on the inside there. Spike tried to get the steal, and that'll put him in the double bonus. Put Patrick Henry in, that is. That'll send Presley to the line. The foul was on Spike. That's his second. A little too aggressive there. Far away from the basket, but oh well. That's one thing you're going to get out of Spike, a hard play.
I don't think he ever stops.
You talked about how he glides almost. He's so quick with the ball, with or without the ball.
I don't think anybody can catch him even if he has the ball in his hands.
Sometimes he gets out of control, but it's definitely fun to watch him with the ball because he can get it up the floor. We saw him against Abingdon several times.
And he's got handles. He can handle it better than most players on this team.
Both free throws are good, 30-16 the score. Here is Strong with the jumper. Missed, tapped out by Medley, but PH controls as Miller brings it up the floor. Medley with the little tap out there, the wherewithal, as Fulham puts up a three from the right wing, and he got it. 30-19 as Sam Fulham puts in another bucket.
Not a thing you can do about that.
Just a shooter off the edge. A guy you wouldn't expect to shoot. Medley turn around, a rush shot, and he comes up empty as the ball's loose. Miller controls right up past the broadcast table. Spinning, layup, no good, and there's a foul. Actually, a jump ball called. On his way to the hoop, Miller got tied up.
And Rohan was so mad that he thought he fouled, but it's just a jump ball. Ball Medley had to correct him there.
Come up with the jump right there on the shot at him. What a quick call there after we had the one down here on the other end. It took a little while. As now Austin will check in. Spike will come out with a handshake from Coach Rasnick. Again, 1-4 Patrick Henry against 0-3 Virginia High. Baseline inbounds goes to Patrick Henry. Full and short. Wanted a foul on contact but couldn't get it as he was guarded closely there by Will Brown. Here's Strong back out. Inman, right wing three off the left iron. No good. 30-19 the score with 2 minutes and 30 seconds to go until halftime. What a game so far. Miller driving. He lost the ball. Nearly went out of bounds, but he recovers. And now PH with it. Miller, right corner, up and in. What another three here. What a shot there. Just coming off nearly the turnover. Turn around and hit the three. 30-22. PH on a run here.
Yeah, and Dylan, Virginia High's slowing down, and you got to put the gas pedal on.
Strong pulls up from the free throw line and answers with two, and it's a 10-point lead for Virginia High. Answering the three quickly was Strong. Inbound struggle there as they nearly got the jump ball. Austin gets the turnover, now lays it in with the left hand, and a turnover that leads to 2 quick points, 34-22. Now Virginia High. What about that? Austin getting the steal off the baseline inbounds, one hand shielding off the defender and laying it in with the left hand.
What about the glare that Drew Miller gave the referee there wanting that foul call?
Yeah, he wanted a little bit of a push-off. What can we say? He slid him a good 3 or 4 feet, but no call, and that's just physicality, right? That's what we're going to chalk it up to. Timeout, Patrick Henry. Again, timeout's brought to you by State Line Motors on Euclid Avenue in Bristol. And Mark, Patrick Henry got on a little bit of a roll there. But
and that's because, Virginia High slowed down. Virginia High wasn't playing the press. They weren't forcing the issue. And with that came the run by the Rebels.
Yeah, the Rebels have really turned it on here in the last 2.5 minutes.
But as you can see,
they got back into control right there.
The 4-0 run that was ran by the Bearcats was because they sped it back up, they put the press back on, and forced the issue.
They're going to go back to the press here as Patrick Henry will have the ball. 34-22, Virginia High with 4 quick points off of turnovers, or 2 quick points off a turnover. And now another. Here's Strong driving right hand, and he's fouled. Too strong there. Belcher tried to get up and get a piece of the ball, but he caught the shoulder of Strong, and Strong will go to the line.
Number 5, Andrew Belcher, his first.
That was Andrew Belcher got the foul. It's the 4th team foul on Patrick Henry. That's one thing about the Rebels at the half. They won't have to talk about foul trouble.